Video number 3. What are the most common practices in freelancing? Freelancing can be complex because it is a career path that will let you manage all the aspects of your professional life. Freelancers have to master their ability to manage time, their ability to manage finances, and their ability to manage schedules and workloads. That is why sometimes freelancing looks so easy from the outside, because most people think about it as just working from home. But they don't see how a free schedule can easily spiral into chaos if it is not properly organized. Also, there are other aspects of freelancing that don't revolve around freedom to set work schedules, like how to find jobs, how to keep clients, and how to manage the financial aspects of freelancing, like receiving payments and the operational costs of the freelance activity of choice. Over the years, freelancing has been refined to a set of common practices that are universal to most freelancers, which includes the kind of activities that can be done as a freelancer. Freelance-friendly careers and professional fields. The most common types of freelancers are writers and designers. In fact, a study conducted in the U.S. shows that basically half of freelancers do writing work and the other half do designing work. The other percentages are journalistic jobs and translators. For those doing writing work, it can be broken down to a list of writers, copy-paste writers, and copywriters. For design work, it's graphic designers, web developers, and content. Those doing journalistic work as freelancers are those that specialize in photography, or those that are hunting down positions in established mass media conglomerates. Translators and interpreters are also some of the most sought-after freelancers because they are scarce. Freelancers work for individuals, organizations, and often in small to big companies. The source of work for freelancers are individuals and companies that need skilled professionals to work in labor-starved fields. This normally means people that are skilled in creating and editing content, or that are skilled in the graphic arts. Basic examples include individuals looking for people to write blogs, to create a piece of brief content like a speech or business cards, individuals in need of an academic or business presentation, logos and slogans, and so on. Organizations like government and international bodies, as well as nonprofit organizations, require the services of freelancers with skills that are beyond the reach of their personnel, which often are from very specific intellectual and academic fields like political sciences and ambassadors. Most of these organizations require the services of translators and interpreters, as well as the services of graphic designers and web developers. Companies big and small hire freelancers on a regular basis to complete temporary jobs or to fill certain positions as substitutes. Payment for freelance work is based on fixed rates the majority of the time. Freelancers are paid by fixed rates the majority of the time. These rates are fixed by the freelancers themselves and vary depending on the professional field, complexity of a given job, or the time that it will take to complete. It will also depend on a given freelancer's skills and portfolio. The most common practice is to offer clients a rate that can be fixed to an hourly or daily rate. These timed rates can then be negotiated if the freelancer allows. Then, payment deadlines are set. Normally, a percentage is paid up front before work on the project can be started. Another percentage is to be paid when the job is done, and a last payment is made when the client has reviewed the finished work and approved it. This is done for projects that have a definite timeline for completion. When a project is a continuous task, the timed rate can be set to be paid on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, which will depend on what the freelancer and the contractor negotiate. Some freelancers work under contracts. Freelancing is an activity that is often defined by ambiguous boundaries, and some freelancers opt to work under contracts. This is because a contract can free them from the risks of dealing with unreliable clients and can set clear rules for work. Cases of freelancers not being paid for their completed jobs happen. Other things that can happen to unsuspecting freelancers is to work for harsher clients that may take advantage of their positions. For example, a client may decide to delay payment until all work is done, even if it has been agreed to otherwise by both parties. A client might become overly demanding and inflexible, and that's why some freelancers have learned to create contracts that both parties have to sign before starting a project. Freelancers often create a product first and seek clients next. Freelancers often create a product that can be bought or commercialized by an interested party. The most common example of this practice is a writer that creates a book and then starts looking for a publisher to release it. A lot of freelancers end up starting small businesses and working as artists. There are a number of professionals that start as freelancers and end up with small businesses or working as artists. This is because their careers are more apt for being practiced as an organization, or because they found that they could create a finished product that can be commercialized. Freelancing careers that can evolve into small businesses include accounting, coding and programming, web development, graphic design, and legal professions. Capital investment growth from freelancing can lead a freelancer to start his own small company. Writing and other artistic skills can lead a freelancer to excel through practice by helping other freelancers develop a product, like a book, a record, a video series, or a set of illustrations that can be marketed and sold as a finished product.